Up next, for the Celtics, they've been playing well. They won 4 of their last 5, dictating the pace night in and night out. They look to continue their style of play with another win here tonight. Coming up next. Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, and then on Saturday.
And that game against Portland, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
And now the Lakers starting group. Garnett out there with Odom. Then there's Kobe. And it's Terry in at the 5 spot. And for the Celtics, we've got Green. Also Camby out there. And it's Wagner in at the 3 slot. Greg, the 2 words you and I don't like the most in this game, load management. Why do we see more of it now than when you played in the game?
A couple of things. I think sports science has evolved, and I've talked to a ton of coaches about this. The reality is that now they all determine whether or not a guy's going to play. It's going to be the people that work with the strength and conditioning. They determine if a guy is ready to go. Secondly, I would also say the contracts now, the investments that teams have in these assets, you want to try to prolong their careers as long as possible. And so I think it's a smart move from an investment standpoint.
You bring up some great points. And the Lakers have possession. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Camby covering. On the clock. And stolen by Hood. Here's Francis. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Garnett outside. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, at his age, for Kevin Garnett, it's about the passion and toughness allowing him to be successful.
Francis passes to Wagner. Now here's Green. Here's Camby. Goes back up. And it's blocked. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. On the wing, Bryant. The rebound by the Celtics. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And what an outstanding win it was. I mean, to get it the way they did in overtime made it that much sweeter.
You know, they came in as the underdog here. Very low expectations, could play without pressure, and clearly that worked.
Gotta show more muscle to keep him off that low block.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
To the inside, Camby banked in off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Odom following the basket made by Marcus Camby. Odom on the wing. He had 10 points in the win against Sacramento. It doesn't go for him. So the Celtics will take it the other way. And it's Hood in the corner. And the pass to Camby. And it's blocked.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Bryant can't get it to go.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Wagner passes to Francis. At the floater. Down low, here's Odom. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
And that one falls for Odom. And Odom drops him.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for him.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebound.
Here's Francis. 20 points for him last game against to the middle. Stolen by Terry. To the paint. And finish off by Bryant.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
And so Hood will bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 2. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Garnett. Good work there as it goes.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now here's Garnett. 9 points last game out. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
The Celtics have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. That's a 2 from Hood. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
And Odom is a rarity, that tall, slender forward with guard-like passing ability.
Outside Hood. Pass to Green. The Celtics working the ball around now. Terry against Camby. They kick it out to Green. Shot clock at 5. That's a 2 from Hood. Rebound the Lakers.
Yeah, that was a fun one to watch. Love seeing the desire that comes through when a team knows they have to turn it up to pull off the comeback.
Boston trailing. Shoots the 3. And it's Hood again missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Garnett in the post. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Well, the 5th player in NBA history to log more than 50,000 minutes. KG still getting it done inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
Well, the league's most valuable player in 2004. What a career KG has had.
they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Francis. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Pass to Garnett. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, so Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set. And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Francis passes to Hood, poked away, and Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Francis. What a 24-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
And not just the scoring, it was also how fierce he was on defense, grabbing 3 steals on the night as well.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Bryant. Nowitzki is out there with Odom. Then there's Harper, and it's Childress in at the center, locking down the middle. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Boston has possession. Boston trails by 7. Pass to Wagner. Here's Francis. The pass to Campbell. To the left wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Green. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Odom. Whistle blows, but that's going to be a travel. Playoff seeding so important here as we take a look out east. You look at the Celtics. They're good enough for 8th place in the conference right now, looking to hold on to that.
And you know, for the Celtics, they haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
And boy, he gets a great jump on the rest of the field there and just leaves them behind.
Oh, you love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
Now, here's Wagner. 17 points for him last game again.
And he was aggressive in how he played on the defensive side of the floor, notching 3 steals on the game.
Here's Campbell. 7-point differential. They kick it out to Green. The 3-pointer, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Odom. Nowitzki's got 14 points for the game. The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Francis, guarded by Kobe. Shot, high post. Boston again missing.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Here's Harper. The dish to Childress. And he he slams it one-handed.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Green now, top of the key. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Bryant. And now Bryant pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And Bryant just plays without fear. In fact, he's constantly looking to score through the contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Boston making a switch here. Hood's checked in. Here's Francis. Outside Hood. Celtics passing it around. Over to the wing. Here's Camby. To stop him. Oh, wow!
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Now here's Kobe. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
And that one drops for him.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Here's Francis. Hood for three. A rebound by the Lakers. Terry's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
This guy plays with such confidence and ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Nowitzki, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Nowitzki's got 16 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Green. Wagner with it, guarded by Odom. Here's Camby, and it's denied. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Terry. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 11 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
Well, I love it. Drivers think they see a crease to the lane and go for it. And eventually, he shuts the door.
Trying to get open his camp. Good on the shot. He's got 8. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 16-6 run. Pass to Nowitzki. Inside. Shot by Terry, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Wagner with it. Odom's there. Camby. And no good that time. Good work defensively by Terry. Outside Odom. From 11 feet away. Rebounded by Hood.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Boston shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The ultimate Ironman. I mean, the incredible endurance. Green competes as hard as anyone at that position.
Feeds to Bryant. He can't get it to go. Now Boston takes it the other way. Hood with it, picked up by Bryant. Hood against Kobe. Here's Camby, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Boston shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Lakers leading by 11. Now here's Odom. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Nowitzki, the pass to Bryant. Rejected by Campbell. And they get it back. Shot clock at 2. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The 2K leaderboard is on the screen now to reveal the dominant scores in the NBA over the last month. Third is Kobe Bryant.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
Francis passes to Wagner. To the middle. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Andrews.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
On the wing, Bryant. Nowitzki outside. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Francis. Throws it up high.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Los Angeles leading by 7. Nowitzki outside. Hood against Kobe. Trying to end the drought. Terry trying to get open. And Kobe lays it in. Bryant's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
Passes it to Wagner. Here's Camby. He scores for only his 3rd time tonight. Now 3 for 10. Taking climb out of the hole.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season. I was championship night. I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Well, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face. Yeah.
And the Lakers with possession here, following the bucket by the Celtics.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And that one's good. Andrew.
Well, just it's easy to say this guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
The pass to Lyles. Here's LaFrance. Left side, Kobe. And a missed layup. Boston trails by 3. Here's Patton. He had 13 points in the win again over Bryant. Here's Steele, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
For Boston, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
What's up?
And that one misses. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Pass to LaFrance. Lets it go. And nothing is falling for him right now. And they're on the break. Andrews, no good. Lakers shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. The rebound by the Celtics. One-on-one fast break. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers on top, leading by a point. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We saw Dirk Nowitzki lighting it up in the first half. He had 16 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 block. He's really stood out for them to this point. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, they've been great at creating good shots on a consistent basis. It's that simple. You win the game by easier baskets than your opponent. They've been doing that, and a good ball movement, good player movement, and good body movement is the big reason.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times when momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really lifted them. The strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boston trailing, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Boston, Green is out there with Camby, and it's Hood in at the 2. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night. Boston shooting 40% from the field. Here's Francis. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Hands to Odom. The feed to Garnett. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Celtics. Hood's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Wagner. And the shot goes in. Wagner's got his first bucket of the night. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Kicks it to Odom. Garnett the pass to Bryant. Odom up top. Clock at 6. Here's Niniades. No good on that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 11. Green with the rebound. And so Hood will bring it up for the Celtics. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
And I don't care what his size is, you cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Hood deciding where to go with it. Over Bryant. Second shot opportunity. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Boston shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. The free throw drops for Camby. Los Angeles trails by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Odom the pass to Garnett. Green with the rebound. Green's got 8 rebounds in this game. Wagner with it. Guarded out by Lamar Odom. Camby good. Camby's got the lead up to 5 now for Boston.
And look at it, a significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
Passes to Garnett. Hit the putback. Rebounded by Hood. Here's Boston now. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Tipped away. Kobe with the steal. One-on-one here.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Here's Francis. 5 points in the game. He dishes it to Hood. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Now just a 1-point Celtic lead.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Now Wagner taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Here's Francis. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Childress is checked in, and it's Nowitzki in for Kobe. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Hey guys, that's about as good a defense.
Here's the pass to LaFrance. Back to Kobe. Left side Odom. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. 6 on the shot clock. They double team Kobe. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Kobe's got 8 points in the quarter.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Here's Pat. He's got 8. Francis passes to Hood. There's the 3. Offensive rebound, steal, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Kobe kicks to Nowitzki. Out to the right wing. Pass to Bryant. Odom dishes to Bryant. Goes up on the block, and it's in off the backboard. Kobe's got 19 points.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Count that one.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Pass to Odom. Here's LaFrance. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. So the wing on the left. Knocked loose and stolen by Hood. Here's Francis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Kobe, the pass to Nowitzki. Pocket 6. Back to Kobe. And Bryant slams it in.
Gotta love Nowitzki setting his guys up with perfect passes.
Here's Francis. And he makes good on the layup. Francis has got 6 in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And we'll be back with you shortly. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Lakers. Odom out there with Bryant. Then there's Nowitzki, and it's Terry in at the 5. And a wide open look for Hood. No good. That would have tied it. Lakers leading by 3. High-end passes to Terry. Off target at the rim. Boston shooting about 42% so far. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Wagner kicks to Hood. Wagner passes to Hood. Here's Francis. 5 on the clock. 16 feet away.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Kobe with it. Nowitzki outside. Over Hill. Kept alive. Odom. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
One shot.
Boston trails by 6. Outside Hill. Passes it to Francis. This one for 3. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Off the back iron and out.
Defensive positioning so important, and he could not have played him better there.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Wagner. Here's Hood. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Wagner passes to Francis. Celtics passing it around. Here's Hood. There's another block, making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. Ryan passes to Odom. And the pass to LaFrance. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
All the officials are all over that one.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Marcus Camby. He's checked in for Boston. good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's Hood. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Francis.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Bryant passes to Terry. Stolen by Camby. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Pass to Francis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Lamar Odom picks one up.
Francis. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Good on both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Bryant against Hood. On the wing, Bryant. Pass to LaFrance. Shot clock at 6. Here's Niniades. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Outside Odom. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Boston trails by 4, and Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
4th foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart, can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
And the Celtics making a change here. Green's checked in. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for the Lakers. Bryant comes with the double team. Here's Hood. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the fourth quarter just has not been kind. Only 1 bucket in 5 attempts.
This is to Odom. Terry, the pass to Bryant. Back to Terry. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
To the wing right side.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
For 3, Kobe. A rebound by the Celtics. Camby's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Wagner. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 17 points was their biggest margin. Passes it to Odom. Lets it go with a 3. The offensive rebound. It's good on the putback. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
Oh, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
Hood dishes to Camby. Terry grabs the board. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Kobe against Hood. Kobe kicks to Garnett. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. And the Lakers lead by 8.
He's in such a good rhythm offensively tonight. KG turning back the clock.
And Green now, top of the key. With the teardrop. That one, no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. Kobe, that's for 2. The rebound by the Celtics. Green's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Gets the ball up the court immediately, and that pass to find the man cutting to the bucket couldn't have been timed any better.
Now the pass to Kobe. To the paint, here's Garnett. No good that time. Great D that time from Green. Boston trails by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Francis trying to get open his camp. And that one's good, Francis. Francis has got 6 points in the quarter.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Timeout called the Lakers.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. Far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
Hood against Kobe. Green up on top. Back to Hood, to the inside. Here's Camby, again with the block. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
Four on the clock. Francis passes to King. And the rebound goes to Odom. Odom's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Bryant, and Kobe throws it down.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Boston trails by 6, and Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That will be foul number 5 on him.
And that's going to be his 5th, guys. One more, and he's done.
Here's Francis. Pass to Wagner. Count that one.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Down low, here's Kobe, and finish off by Bryant.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Here's Francis, guarded by Garnett. Outside Hood for 3, 6 to shoot. Kept alive by Boston, and he gets it to go.
Huge play on the offensive glass there to get more second chance points. He's only getting more physical as this game wears on.
This guy just feeds off that fourth quarter pressure in a tight game like this. That's when we can really see the kind of heart he plays with.
Hood can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Niniades. That 3 off the mark. Boston shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Get the shot. And it's Wagner missing.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Green against Terry. And Boston with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Hood gets the bucket.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's the lob to the hoop, and the dunk by Odom.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Boston trails by 4. Outside Hood. Green passes to Francis. Camby against Terry. Looking to get it going. Camby, no luck. And Los Angeles guys shooting well. 50% from the floor. To the middle. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Nice ball movement by Boston. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Garnett pitch to Kobe. Bryant is double. Here's Niniades. And he's good on the 3-ball. And it's a 7-point Laker lead.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Feeds it to Camby. Inside. Hood. Back to Camby. He doesn't hit that one.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Outside Odom. Outside Bryant. Odom on the wing. And stolen by Wagner.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 40% in the fourth. 43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. That one goes. Count it.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Time call here. The Celtics decide. And so Los Angeles takes the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.